Yeah. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. A&R Room is here. We do it every Monday, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get your music heard on the A&R Room, all you got to do is go to the A&R Room on Instagram and social media. That's the letter A, the letter N, the letter R, Room. Start following now. The one and only legendary, iconic producer, MC, first rapper signed to Motown, worked with everybody from Jigga on down. You heard that rhyme, the one and only Rich Knight.
Soundboy killer.
Today we got a special guest joining us in the A&R Room. I met him way back in 2007. I believe it was, and he was in pursuit of a dream that he had to follow his passion. You know, he knew from a young age that he wanted to be a performer and somehow be able to perform for the world, and he found a vehicle to do such that thing when he auditioned for Making the Band with MTV and with the one and only legendary P. Diddy Combs.
Yes, sir.
And after a careful audition process and annihilation of those who couldn't make the band, he was chosen with Robert, Willie, Q, Michael, and the one and only who's here with us today, Brian Angel.
I love the intro. Yes. I love the intro. My brother, thank you.
Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a couple of years.
Yeah.
When y'all did the reunion tour, was it? Or?
Yeah.
Yes, the Making the Band reunion tour. Or was it a 10-year celebration? 10-year anniversary?
Yeah, it was a 10-year anniversary.
The 10-year anniversary. You came up here, you was horsed.
Yeah, man. I couldn't even get out one word.
Yeah, you couldn't sing at all. I remember that. What happened?
Yeah, you couldn't sing at all.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Now I remember that because you said, Sway, next time, don't even worry about it.
I said that?
Right.
Okay.
Say that. Beat ready. You want to get a beat ready. All right, you said that next time I come
Sway
up here, if I'm not hoarse, you're not hoarse, obviously your voice sounds loud and clear, that you was going to do something for us.
I love it.
But here's the thing. I want to say, I thought all you guys were talented, and I always wondered what would happen post-band. And I know you guys faced a lot of your adversities, but he got his own solo project. He got his forthcoming solo project that's coming.
Yes, sir.
The one and only Brian Angel is here.
Yes, sir, doctor. I am in the building.
888-742-3345. Yo, Wonder, drop a beat on him, man. Hold up, man. You can't do something for me?
You somehow...
You gotta make it up to us.
I mean, off the top of the head?
Nah, sing something you wrote already. One of your songs.
Man, y'all put me on the spot.
That's what you thought you was gonna happen.
I mean, can I do something Acapulco?
No, come on, let's go.
Oh man,
pay your dues, kid. Pay your dues. Pay your dues. Brian Angel. Do that and say sway in the morning.
Sway in the morning. Oh yeah. Just sway in the morning. Oh yeah. Just sway in the morning.
Tell them your name, man. Sing your name, man.
Hey. We're Brian Angel.
Yeah. He made good on the promise, Rich Knight.
Hey, look. It wasn't no lyrics, but it was, it was a nice little melody there.
Yeah, because we just add the lyrics later. Not give you no writer credit. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what he said. I wrote all that.
Absolutely, man. So let me ask you. So this is it, man. I mean, you've done solo stuff before, though.
Yeah.
Okay, but what makes this any different? What makes this different?
Man, it's me.
Okay.
I'm free. It's me. I got to work with who I wanted to work with. Got to, write. Got to, co-produce. Everything is me. You know. Hey, big shout out to my boy A-Rock. I worked really, really close with him. A-Rock. He's a phenomenal artist, producer, songwriter, engineer, everything. So big shout out to A-Rock. He and I really got in and locked in, and we created something really, really special.
How did you pay for it?
God!
That's real nowadays.
God, no, man.
Go God pay for it? Okay.
Like I was blessed, man. I got a great team, man. Shout out to Hard Knocks ENT. Like, you know, everybody over there, like, you know, they really believe in the actual vision, you know. When we first started working, like, I had a whole entire like project finished and done. But you know, I mean, for whatever reasons, it didn't happen. It didn't pan out the way that it needed to pan out. But it almost kind of panned out for the good, because like this project, and I'm not saying like the project that I was working on before wasn't great, because it was amazing, but this is I think will touch the masses instead of just touching like a certain like genre or a certain community. You know what I'm saying? So with you know, I mean, definitely with this project entitled Brian Who, it's definitely going to touch the masses. You know, I'm not putting myself in a box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel like that was who you were before. You were always like with Day 26. You kind of got told what to sing, what to wear, how to dance, right?
Yeah. To a certain extent, you know. I mean, you know, we, of course, you know, we could, you know, we had the right to refuse or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, do as you told.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, we did what we was told. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful for the opportunity though.
Yeah.
So
I know. Yeah. Not knocking it. But you had to distance yourself from the team.
Yeah.
How difficult was that?
I mean, it was pretty difficult, man. But like, honestly, like, I was growing. You know what I'm saying? And I was growing in like a different direction. I mean, because like we were all growing, but like they were kind of growing more together, and I was kind of growing in my own direction. So like that's what I wanted to do. Like I kind of wanted to, you know, really branch off and do me. You know what I'm saying? Because it
Say it, man. Brian, say it,
like,
man.
bro, like, oh, okay. I mean, you know, I'm a big boy now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, and a lot of these artists don't understand that, like, this is like 95% business. You know what I'm saying? And it's 5% whatever else. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I started taking my business a whole lot more serious.
Okay.
And like, so like, it was a situation where like I felt like I couldn't kind of like, because I don't want to say the wrong thing.
No, listen, hold up. Let's do this, because I feel you. You don't want to be disrespectful. You don't want to come off. But I just want you to speak as free,
definitely,
as you made these new songs. I want you to see total freedom as being able to express what you feel,
definitely.
but from your lens, from your perspective.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, like, I wanted to be more involved in what was going on, because, like, you know, I mean, every artist that, you know, should get to the point in time in their career where they feel like they should want to know what's going on. They should want to know, you know, what's being negotiated. They should want to know, like, you know, what's what, you know. And I just felt like I wasn't somewhat allowed to know that, you know.
Okay.
So like I had to kind of step away from the situation.
I get
you know?
that, but
I mean, you know, I don't knock the guys at all, man. Good luck to them. Wish them nothing but the best. I wish him nothing but great success, but that situation just wasn't for me anymore.
Too controlling for you, and you didn't have enough.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even. I don't want to say controlling, because, like, you know, I mean, you know, in the end, before I left, like, we were pretty much like handling things ourselves.
Okay.
But it was, you know, on a team, like, everybody has a role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not one person can play everybody's position. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was a situation like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I just felt like, okay, well, you know, maybe this is not the situation for me anymore. You know? But again, like, I don't knock them. I wish them nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they wish you the best?
I mean, you know, that don't matter. That don't matter, because, like, what's for me is for me, because, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody take nothing away that God has for me, period. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, whether they wish me the best or not, I wish them the best.
That's Brian Andrew. You still communicate with the fellas?
Nah, man. No communication at all.
Okay.
None, man.
No animosity?
Not from my end.
Not from your end?
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know, like I don't get, like, I mean, in the beginning, I was getting, like, a lot of fans. Oh man, they said this, they was doing this, they was doing that. Like, you know, I'm not one to feed into the negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially at that point, I was focused. I was focused on this project. I was focused on Brian. I was focused on getting the people, like, the best Brian possible. You know what I'm saying? And had I, like, fed into anything that I was hearing, like, They would have been stupid at me.
Okay. Brian Andrews here, man. Brian who is the name of the project?
Brian
right?
who?
Okay.
Who?
Brian, what would be your advice for someone wanting to leave a group with how they deliver that message? How did you do that?
Great question. Like, well, you know what, man? Like, in my situation, it was like getting kind of messy. You know what I'm saying? It was getting kind of messy because, I mean, again, like, you know, guys were gearing up for tours, so on and so forth, and I was like, I'm not going because, you know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, you know, I need to see some contracts. I need, you know, like, I'm not just that's not me.
Y'all
you know
didn't have contracts?
No, I'm talking about like I didn't see the contracts as far as the tour was concerned, and so I was like, no, I'm not. I mean, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, honestly, I was already like halfway into recording this project. You know what I'm saying? So like, it wouldn't have been fair for the project for me to like kind of like step away, go on tour, and, you know, leave it behind. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I had to make some real decisions. But the way that I did it was, it was getting kind of messy, and I saw where it was going. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to kind of like end it on somewhat of a high note.
Right.
So like that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people can't start like, you know, coming up with their own like, oh man, they probably fight. Oh, he was probably sleeping with his girl or this and that. Like, nah. Like it's nothing with them. This is all me. This is something that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? So
a high note is like buying them gifts.
Nah, man. You know, I just
party gifts.
Hell no.
Took them to Del Frisco. What do you do?
Nah, man. Like I just let it be known. Like, yo, I let it be known to the fans. Like, yo, it's not the group. It's we didn't have a fight. We didn't have anything. Like, this is something that I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, I love those guys. You know, I spent like a huge chunk of my life with those guys. You know what I'm saying? So like, I have nothing but love and respect for them. They're extremely talented. Like, I grew a lot as an artist by being in that situation. So like, I can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's even tattooed on my skin, so it'll forever be a part of me. But I just kind of had to like do me. You know, do me, and like, you know, I just let the fans know, like, you know, I pray that you guys like continue to support me on, you know, on my solo endeavors. But, you know, this is something that I got to step away from.
Brian Andrews here, man. New project is called Brian Who. We're gonna play some songs in a second.
Yeah.
So obviously, when you're part of a group, there's a structure, like you said, and, you know, somebody might sing a certain part, someone might sing lead. So now that you're solo and doing your own project, what are the things that you're able to do that you couldn't do before in the group?
Man,
musically,
sing about stuff that I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, you know, I was kind of always looked at as like the street cat or the rough one in the group or whatever. I mean, because, you know, we all came from 5 different walks of life. You know what I'm saying? We have 5 different upbringings, and we experienced like different things in life. And like, I wanted to kind of sing about my experiences. You know what I'm saying? And being in a group, you kind of can't, like, you don't have the freedom to like really do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to be mindful of everyone else that's a part of the situation. So.
Okay.
I've been in groups all my life too, man. Like,
you tired of that group shit,
yeah,
right?
man, I'm tired of that group shit, man.
Autonomy.
Shit, man.
Damn. You gotta wait to go to the bathroom. Somebody else in the bathroom.
Right.
You know.
Yo, man, like, look.
You can wear whatever color you want to wear now.
Yeah, man, I can be on time if I want to be on time. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I was always like the one like popping up first. You know what I'm saying? Waking up everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
like,
man. People in moods, you got to deal with their moods.
Bruh.
Now you, right?
Bruh.
I know I'm here.
Bruh.
I already know.
Bruh, I ain't said Sway said it, y'all. Y'all heard it first right here on Sway in the Morning. Sway said it.
In the morning, exclusive.
People get moody. You ain't got to deal with that shit.
None of that, man. And
girlfriend problems and stuff.
Bro, man, I love my team now, though, man. Like, I love my team, man. Like, my team, like, God, like, really, like, took me out of a situation. Like, honestly, man, at one point I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But like, not knowing God was like slowly like just taking me through things to get me to where I'm at now and around the people that I'm with now. You know, so I'm thankful.
And then I would imagine when you see people like Frank Ocean, or you see people like Internet James, or Black, or Roll James, or all of these newer artists, Daniel Caesar, they blowing up right in front of your eyes. You know what I mean? And you still trying. Wait a minute. What about Did you get anxiety from that? Like, am I about to miss my ship?
Nah, man, never, man. Like, I mean, again, I'm a firm believer in what God has for you is for you. Period. Like, I never worry about the next man because I feel like when you worry about what the next man is doing, you have too much time that you're not putting into what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, let me ask you this. It's not so much they're the next men, but they're the next wave. Right. And the music business moves in waves.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Did you
I can keep up with the times. Trust and believe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Trust and believe.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You never had self-doubt? Because a lot of times you learn not to worry through worrying. I feel like that's such a common human feeling.
You don't believe I still deal with that, but like I constantly keep telling myself, like, bro, you can't worry about the next man.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be the best Brian that Brian can be. Yeah. I mean, and not everybody's gonna feel it, but someone's gonna love it.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what keeps me going.
Have you been in a relationship during this process?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean,
you look like you're looking back at a bunch of them right now.
I take from every situation, man. But like, I mean, I got a good one, man. So like, I'm definitely gonna hold on to that.
Oh, you in a nice relationship now?
Yeah, man.
So when she hears songs like Someone Else, one of the new songs we're gonna play.
No. It's not about you. It's not about you.
And in the hook it says, "I'm in love with you, but I'm in love with someone else."
Hold up, man. You got me sweating, man.
Okay,
Damn, man.
and you said when I needed you, she was waiting in the cut.
Yeah. I mean,
damn, bro.
It was an experience. It was an experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I write from experience. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been in that particular time, but it was an experience. It was something that I experienced.
So you was with the woman. I'm dead ass because every man in this room.
Sway trying to get me in trouble, man. Y'all see this? Let's go to commercial.
No.
I'm just playing.
Serious XM, brother.
No commercials.
There are no commercials on Shade 45.
Let's break the rules.
Well, man, because I listen.
You really got me sweating over here, man.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah,
we're gonna get through
Let's
it
talk
together.
About exuberant or something, man.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to that. Okay.
Jeez.
But see, here's the thing. Let me help you out. What appeals most to people is what's relatable.
Definitely.
Okay,
definitely.
and authenticity.
Definitely.
And by you singing about this sort of thing, I think it's going to be more appealing to folks out there on a normal basis who go through the same shit.
Yeah.
How often has somebody been in love or in a relationship and somebody kind of moseys along and then you find yourself got a good chemistry with that person and that chemistry grows and then things ain't working in your current relationship. So you start feeding into that new relationship and then you make a song like Someone Else.
Backup plans.
I mean,
that happened.
I've been there.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. It happens.
It
happened.
You said, okay, so did you tell the person, how did you tell the person it was someone else?
I mean, honesty is the best policy, huh?
But how'd you do it? Like you sat her down and said.
It's I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm not happy, and this is why I'm not happy. And yo, man, you got me on spot, man. I'm sweating right now, man.
You made the song, dog.
I didn't even think. Damn, man, I wouldn't think you was gonna go in like this. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna do.
Look. I'm sorry, bro. Look. Oh, you got me nervous, man. I'm lifting up screens and everything, man. Damn, man. Shit, man.
It's the songs in the past.
You act like it's current.
No. It ain't current.
Okay. No. Is your new girl to someone else?
No.
Right. Maybe that's it.
No, man. That situation is dead and gone.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do to help you feel better, Brian Angel.
Y'all see me sweat? You notice I was cool, man. Then I started sweating.
Yeah,
man.
But this is your new career.
Yeah, man, it's my new career.
We ain't got four other dudes to talk to.
You trying to start me off like a dirtbag.
No. I'm starting you off as a real dude.
Yeah. Remember, Usher had Confessions. You okay?
That was his biggest album.
Yeah.
When I was in LA.
Okay. Right?
She said, when I was in LA.
Watch this, Brian Angel. We're going to play this song called Someone Else. To the citizens, even women who were in a relationship with someone and then found someone else because they accommodated you better than the person you were in a relationship with.
Yeah.
And you found that to be something more appealing, or, more of you, for you. Share your story. 888-742-3345. Someone Else. New song by Brian Angel. Yeah, Someone Else right there by Brian Angel. People can get this right now, man?
Not right now. You know what I'm saying? We working on that, right? We working on that.
Just say
in
it.
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
That'll be
2
available
weeks, it
on
will be
all
available.
streaming platforms.
Yes.
You know him from formerly of Day 26.
Dang, you forgot the name. Dang.
No, I didn't forget the name. But if you want to do that, we go back into that conversation.
No.
A lot of stones unturned. You want to go back? Let me know.
No. I'm good. I'm good on that right now.
Get a little warm in here.
You okay?
Yeah, man. No. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Brian was in a relationship, found someone else, and made a song about it.
I mean, a lot of people have, gone through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they were in a relationship. Like, my man's right here is like, yeah, man, I ain't much gonna lie. But no, like, I mean, that's happened to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when we was writing a song, like,
Don't put us in your shit, man. That happened to you.
look. Sway say, black men don't cheat. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
It wasn't me. Listen, we got Ray on the line from New Jersey. This song is really relatable to a lot of people. Ray, would you agree?
Definitely. I was in a relationship it was about 3 going on 4 years, and then it started hitting the dumps a little bit, whatever. I had a good friend that was a female, and confided in her a lot and everything. She ended up being the someone else, and we've been married now for about 15 years.
Whoa.
Wow. See?
Yeah.
Ain't all bad.
So you can relate to this song then?
So he understands.
Oh, all day.
All day, man.
Wow.
How hard was it for you to sever the ties with the original person, the person you was with prior to your wife?
Well, like I said, it was kind of going in the dumps a little bit. It was like she was just acting a little crazy. She was going through a lot of family problems. I was trying to be there for her, and it just didn't mesh. So it just kind of fell apart like that. Really, it was kind of organically falling apart. If you could, I don't know. That's the best way I could put it.
Okay. Well, you happy now?
Oh yeah, definitely. 2 kids later, a dog, good job. Live in Jersey now. We're good.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations,
All right, congratulations. Get that song when it comes out, man. You'll be able to play for your wife. All right. You're a citizen too, by the way. Dro is in Detroit, man. This happened to you?
Yeah, it's happened to me, man. Kind of, in regards to the situation, it worked out good, man. I was in a relationship for about 6 years. There was really nothing wrong with the relationship, and one night I happened to go out, and I met a young lady, and from that day, and I lie to you not, from that day, I basically spent every day of my life, and this was back in 2010, and I've spent every day with my life with that someone else. We kind of ended on bad terms the way that it happened, because the relationship itself was good, but I'm a firm believer in some people are made for each other, and I feel that my wife now, she was made for me, and that other relationship
That's your rib.
Kind of faded away.
Okay, man. Well, look, man. I'm happy you're happy. That's a hard one, though.
Yeah.
That's a hard one, Dro. Dro, you good,
It's
Dro?
hard because you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave, and you don't want to hurt somebody.
You don't want to hurt somebody.
At the end of the day, you only get one life, man, and you want your life to be the best. And it's kind of self, but you want your life to be the best that it can be. And at the end of the day, I'm glad I made that choice. I'm about to have my 3rd baby with my wife.
Hey,
And
Yeah, man. You made the right choice.
yeah, pretty good.
Hey, Dro, you're a citizen.
Let's wait about
Let's
it.
see if we can get a woman who's going through this right now. Good morning. How you doing?
Hey.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hey, I know you want to be anonymous, so we're going to assign you a name, okay?
Okay.
Okay. What should we call her?
Jackie.
Huh?
I like Jackie.
Would you like Jackie? Okay. Who
Jackie
said
is fine.
Jackie's fine? Okay, Jackie, what's your situation?
Okay, so I was in a relationship for 12 years. The guy that I'm seeing now, he was in a relationship for 10. The problem is all of us are mutual friends, so we all knew each other.
You ain't no good.
When I decided to leave my kids' father, hold on, I haven't been with him in 2 years.
Okay.
And so I've been single for 2 years. Me and Dude, we always been connected because we've been cool. Well, then he decided to leave his girl, and then we just had this instant chemistry. Now, we decided to keep it under wraps because we know it's going to hurt a lot of people, but we vibe good together, and it's like a perfect match. We know it's not right, but at the same time, you can't help who you fall in love with.
Secret lovers. Secret lovers. Sing to her, man.
Wow. That's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, yo.
Someone else.
Do you think, Jackie, if you were to make it public, that it would ruin the relationship?
I think I'm at the point in time in my life where I don't care what relationship you make public. So it seems like every time you make any type of relationship public, it goes back because everybody always has something to say. So we know like it's gonna be hard when it does go public. We're not at the point where we're hiding. We're just not putting it out there like that.
Okay, who's that in the background?
Those are my babies. I'm dropping them off at their sitter.
Do those babies belong to him, the secret lover, or the past relationship?
No, the babies belong to their father. Yeah, no past relationship.
Okay.
But all of us, he was around through their births. He was around for baby showers. Like we were all good friends, and just so happened we just vibed together.
Was it kind of scandalous though, Jackie? If you were to step out of it, look at the situation with raw eyes, would you?
At first I was because I'm really big about a lot of stuff. I write grants for a living, so I really like to walk this type of walk. But I also felt like, I don't know if it's because my last relationship, it was so hard and it was really a bad relationship. So for 2 years, I did not date anybody. I got myself together. So for 2 years, I guess this man watched me. He watched me, the transformation and just the things that I did. And we just started every day. He would come to the house and we would talk and just about different stuff. And then we just clicked. And I hate that it happened like that. Right. And I know it's scandalous.
Clicked on his dick. Yeah, I get it, Jackie.
Talk all right.
Hey, Jackie, so you could basically, but here's the point to Brian Angel. You know Brian from Day 26 and Making a Band. This song, Someone Else, is something you can relate to, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm glad that you guys are talking about it because I battle with it. I'm not gonna lie. I battle with it.
Okay. Well, you know what? Sometimes talking about it helps you feel better. But you, like the caller before, you got to live your life. Yep. Try not to hurt folks in the process. Yeah. Jackie, you're a citizen.
I was waiting about it.
Jackie. That ain't her real name. I got too caught up on it. Brian Angel is here.
What, though? I was wondering, what if dude is like listening and she don't know, and like he recognized her voice? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jackie, you bitch.
You didn't hear all the clicks in the phone? She had a little.
Right.
Yeah.
Phone sound horrible, didn't it? So
is that your trick, Rich?
So your album is going to be consisting of songs that have this kind of truth in it.
Yeah, man, everything is real.
Because you got a song called Vegas.
Yeah.
Where you say, have you ever made love 12,000 feet in the air?
Whoa. I mean, yeah, man, living a life that I'm like, what'd you say, bro?
The plane.
So you had sex on the plane?
Nah, man.
Okay.
Then how the hell you get up that high?
No. I said 1,200 feet.
1,200.
Yeah, 1,200 feet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
1,000.
You know what I'm saying? I done some wild stuff. You know what I'm saying? And open the blinds, you know what I'm saying? Just to have a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Open the blinds while you going ham and something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so everybody can see it.
Yeah. Well,
Voyeur.
if you can see 1,200 feet up in the air, you deserve to see it. See all the action.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Gerald, man. Shout out to Gerald. Yeah.
Is that Brian? Is that Brian Angel?
Is that his boss?
Like
no. Brian Angles. At that
Brian
point.
Angles. Damn.
At that point.
Whole new
It's an alter ego. Is that like is that would you consider that the most wild thing you done as?
Nah, man, I'd rather not talk about that.
You got to now. You
Nah,
solo.
man,
You're a solo artist.
Man, bro, but I got okay, man. Like, look,
It's in the past, man. Let it go.
It's way back.
The past, man. What's the wildest thing I've done, man? What is the wildest thing that Brian Engels has done? That's my AKA.
Like
now,
your
yo.
first big giant hotel suite with her.
That ain't wild.
No. What happened with that?
Nah, man. Honestly, I think the wildest thing was getting caught on the beach by cops.
Damn.
And like the cop like realized who I was, and he was like, "Oh man, what's up, man?" He was like on some like, "I'll let you go if you take a picture, man. My daughter not gonna believe this,
Really?
Yeah, man. And yeah. I was in West Palm Beach.
Like butt naked, you took the picture? Or?
No, man.
Clarity, man.
By that no. By that time, I had pulled my trousers up and everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Okay, so you got cut. How scary is that, though? I'm gonna play this song Vegas. Brian Angles is here.
Right.
Brian Angles.
888-742-3345. Yeah, baby, meet me in Vegas. Don't tell nobody you going. Don't tell nobody when you leave. You know what they say in Vegas? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Until you get on Sway in the morning and we ask you, what's the craziest thing you done in Vegas?
Hey, bro, I need to get you on the end of that, man. Talking like that, man.
What happens in Vegas turns 5
Unless you trying to chart, dog. Don't put me on the song unless you trying to hit them Billboard charts. Now, what is the craziest thing? I'm trying to think of the craziest thing I ever done in Vegas.
Look at me, I'm your best friend.
But you were there when we did the VMAs.
Look, man, don't get me in trouble. Look.
When we did the VMAs in Vegas.
Right, you somebody's like, don't put that on me.
It's like your story, my story. Chill out, homie.
Rich ended a dynasty today.
What about you, Brian? The craziest thing in Vegas?
In Vegas? Man. Damn, man. You put me on the spot right now, man. Now, you know what? I used to mess with this young lady. She actually lived in Vegas. So, like, I used to visit Vegas quite frequently. What's sad is I don't remember her name now.
Oh.
Man,
Do you remember her nationality?
She was American.
She could have
You
been
mean her
Asian.
race? Her race?
Oh, like
Her race.
Human.
She was Hispanic.
She was Hispanic.
Yeah, she was Hispanic. Yeah.
What does that really even mean?
Yeah.
I mean, she was Puerto Rican.
Okay, there you go.
She was Puerto Ricus.
Okay, what was her name again?
Man, I don't even remember.
Okay.
Look.
Peaches on the
If
line.
I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Okay, I see that.
I'm just
Peaches on the line from Tacoma, Washington. And Peaches, good morning.
Hey, Peaches.
Good morning.
How you doing, Peaches? What would you like to say to Brian Angel?
I was the recipient to someone who I dated. We were together 6 years, and we were going to get married. And he ran into someone at a grocery store, and I guess they're together right now. It's been 2 years now. Our relationship we had some rocky points, and so we were going through some things, and I wouldn't have left him, but you do got to follow your heart and be happy, and I'm happy for him now.
Okay.
But I was devastated. I was sick.
Yeah.
And when someone's stepping outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
So we've always been civil, and I just asked him one day, like, when are you leaving? And he said, yeah, Peaches, that's the question. And so, so that affirmed it. I didn't ask any questions because really, what difference does it make who she is? She's not me,
Yeah.
Right.
So, so I just, we did that, and then about a month, almost 2 months later, he moved out, and I had to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
And now, we're friends. He'll stop by and bring me some money, or he knows I like shoes. He'll buy me a pair of shoes. We're cordial. I always said, because I'm
I'm 8 years older than him.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always said that when people break up, they should not be enemies.
I agree with that.
Started off as friends.
Yeah, I agree
you
with
know?
that. Yeah.
And so once that hurt, once you can get that under control, then you can, assess the situation and if it was best. It was best for him for sure, and it was probably best for me too.
How did you get through it? Like, did you see therapy? Did you go to a therapist,
Right.
and would you be willing to listen to Brian's new song, "Someone Else," until?
Right. Would that trigger you?
I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard it. I heard it.
I feel like shit right now.
No, that's reality.
I'm like, damn,
but she can relate to
man.
it from the other end. That's why.
Yeah, but you know what? When you writing stuff like this, man, like you don't think about like the
victim.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I mean, to be honest with you, like, I didn't think about the victim.
Right.
Damn, I'm selfish as shit.
Yeah, but that's your truth.
Right, and you learn it through the conversation of it.
Yeah.
Wow, like, Mom, I'm sorry you had to go through what you went through, but
I'm stronger for it. Like
that's all that
we
matters.
are going to go through so much in life anyway. I mean, and I'm happier that he and I are friends. And we don't have the friction that we had in our relationship.
There you go. Are you single now?
I'm single, but I'm not even. I'm dating. Whoever I want to.
What's your social? What's your social media?
I'm on Facebook.
What is it?
Oh, it's Serena.
See, I thought your name was Peaches.
No, hold on, man.
Oh, that was my tag name. That's how I met my ex.
Well, no, OQ is going to go on your Facebook. What is it? What is it?
Do you have Instagram?
It's I have Instagram too. It's still Serena, but it's SURINA.
SURINA, and that's all it is on Instagram.
Well,
Give me Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
I don't know.
She ain't got photos
That's
up
why he
anyway.
left her, though.
If she don't know she ain't got photos up.
You must not post a lot.
I do. I Instagram. That's Twitter. Yeah, no, I'm on Facebook though. You can check me out.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, hey Peaches. Thank you for sharing your story. Okay, and I'm glad you're in a solid place now, and we all go through it.
Yes.
Peaches. Okay,
right.
you're a citizen, Peaches.
It's Sway in the morning.
One quick question, real quick. Tara's on the line from Cleveland. We haven't talked to her in a while.
Wow.
Tara, go ahead.
Tara.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes, Tara. Good morning. How you been since LeBron left?
This ain't about you, Sway. It's about Brian. I'm not dealing with you today. And we're doing absolutely fine. Go Browns. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, Browns.
Oh, the Browns.
You see how she did that?
A whole new
Okay.
sport.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
What you want to say to Brian, Tara? Go ahead.
I am a huge fan of his. Like, I've been a huge fan. I've watched him grow since the making of the band, when he got with Day 26, all of that stuff. But I'm not going to lie. You are the heart and soul voice of that group, and they're going to miss that. Whether you want to admit that or not, I'm going to admit it for you.
Oh.
So I don't know how that group is going to be without you, far as with the voice, because you are that heart and soul of that voice. And I am looking forward to your solo album, just the 2 songs that he just played, that Sway just played. I'm loving them so far. And I'm just excited. I can't wait to hear you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Tara, that was a great call, Tara.
Right.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Tara.
All right.
Well, hold on. Is she normally like crazy with a call?
Yeah, she's very crazy.
So, well, you know what, Tara? I love you. Hey, follow me on Instagram right now, and I'm gonna follow you back. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much.
I'm already following you, so I'll have to do something so that way you know it's
Already,
me.
I'm gonna follow you back.
Wait on me. Wait on me.
See, I told you she was crazy.
That's because me and Sway is cancer, so we both crazy.
Yeah, we both crazy. Oh, I'm crazy too. Okay, hey Tara, have a beautiful day. Tell your sister I said what up. Okay.
I sure will.
Okay, peace.
But going off of Tara's question, it makes me think when you were talking about, different contracts that you weren't able to see, or just like the business discrepancies. Is there a chance that you could have a lawsuit to get any type of money back since the business was kind of messy?
I mean, I don't know. Possibly, I don't know. I mean, it's something that we'll just have to look into.
We're working on it.
Yeah,
working.
Oh, y'all working on it. Okay. So you feel like you feel like you owe somebody took money?
Damn. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'll definitely find out. Definitely find out.
Yo, y'all in this cryptid talk, don't you know, man? Did somebody take money?
Man, I mean, when you're in certain situations, you can't like totally speak on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Until you know what I'm saying.
The laws involved.
Like, I mean, because it could possibly damage what you're pursuing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'd rather not even speak about it right now.
Okay.
Well, that sounds better than.
I will definitely come back up here after I find out what the hell is going on.
Okay. After the lawsuit.
Yeah.
What? No? All right.
I ain't talking to Sway right now. Like,
What's your favorite song on the album? What's your favorite song on the album?
Man, honestly, it's hard to choose, but I would have to say I have two. I have a song called "Here I Am," and another one called "Days."
Okay.
Like, I think those are like my favorite songs.
You wrote them?
Co-wrote on "Days," and a really good friend of mine, Tommy Vegas Doyle, wrote "Here I Am."
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, we got the one only Brian Angel is here, man. New project, Brian Who, is coming soon. He's solo. He's been solo, but this is real. This is a step out moment right here.
Yes, sir.
And what we decided to do, the citizens knew you were coming, and they'd start bombarding us with all of these questions. So we put it all in the mystery sack.
Go ahead and reach in.
Dig deep, dig deep.
Put your hands into Sway's sack.
That sounds gross.
It's Sway's Mystery Sack on Shade 45.
You want to break down how this works?
Yes, Brian. So you put your hand inside Sway's sack.
Hey, yo.
You're going to choose 3 questions in total, but you pull one out one at a time, read it out loud, answer honestly and swiftly.
She said swiftly.
Man, I'm trying to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying?
We
like,
know. That's what we said swiftly.
All right,
What it says. What does it say? Read it out loud. Out loud.
If you had no choice but to date a member of Day 26, who would it be and why? I mean, Danny Kane. Sorry, Danny Kane. You was like, no.
I was like, who wrote that question?
Danny Kane and why?
Okay.
Man, honestly, man, every member of of Danny Kane, like, no, it's because we've been talking about Day 26, bro. Like ain't none of that over here. Hold on. No, but no.
The room got so quiet.
Everybody was like, huh?
Everybody's eyes was like,
Everybody was like, huh? No. Every member of Danny Kane, was.
Pick one, man.
Man, honestly, I would have to say D Woods.
There we
D
go.
Woods, okay.
Yeah, D Woods.
Okay, great.
You know what I'm saying? Like, D Woods was like super duper like cool, like down to earth, and like she was fine as hell.
Mm-hmm. And very talented.
Yeah, and she left the
In
group
many
like
ways.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That in common.
Yeah, we definitely got that in common.
But wasn't she dating one of the members?
No,
that was
gone.
Don was there.
You're Rashad.
Okay, D Woods.
Hit her with that Brian Angle.
No, ain't none of them want that Brian Angle. They ain't want that. They ain't want that. Would have changed some lives around here. You know what I'm saying?
Read out loud. Go ahead.
Man. What was the weirdest thing you've seen in a woman's home? Ooh. Oh man, honestly, I was messing with a chick that had kids, and I remember I went over there one night to go chill or whatever, and I laid down, and there was like a half-eaten peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the bed. Oh. And like after that, like. Yeah, like it was like no, it was up under the sheet. So I was like, you ain't clean your sheets. You know? so I can't be here no more. You know what I'm saying? That's for you. Yeah. He was like, no, baby, I made that for you. Oh, so with the small little kid bite marks in it, you made it for me, huh? Oh, okay.
You like that?
Because what that mean is after you leave, the kid is laying in the wet spot.
In the wet spot, man. Damn.
Peanut butter jelly and mayonnaise.
Yo.
All right, one more.
Yo, did you just say the kid laying in the wet spot?
Yeah. Well, the kid made the wet spot.
Oh,
probably
man.
laying in the kid's wet spot.
Oh, no, man.
Next question.
Next question. Brian Angel.
Brian Angels, man. Okay.
Okay.
If R. Kelly asked you to send him a care package, what would you send him?
Wow.
Man. Man, this is hard. Man, I'll probably send him some soap on the rope.
Oh, man. Come on.
I don't know, man.
All right, man. Give it up for Brian Angel, man. Get out of that mystery sack right there, bro.
Send him that peanut butter sandwich.
And half-eaten peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Wow, man. All right, man. Well, look, man. Brian Angel, he's back on the scene. Look out for his song, Someone Else, Vegas. He has a song called Exuberant.
Yes,
how often do you use that word in your vocabulary?
You know what? Honestly, I've been using it a lot because lately I've been feeling extremely exuberant.
Exuberant,
man.
Yeah, you walk in the room, you feel good about yourself.
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
That's
the only way to be.
Yeah, life on a different frequency for you right now.
Yeah, God is good.
God is great.
All the time.
My man Brian Angel, man. Tell people how they can reach you.
Follow me on IG, Twitter, Instagram. It's all the same thing. I am Brian Angel. Music dropping in 2 weeks. All 3 joints are dropping in 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And follow me. Support. It's gonna be crazy.
There it is. Brian Angel, man. Congratulations, man. Good to
Appreciate
see you. Had
my
a good
brother.
time up
My
here,
brethren.
man.
My
I
brethren.
hope you had a good time with us,
Oh
man.
yeah, definitely. Always. Every time I come up here.
Okay, that's what's up, man.